Hi family, welcome to my vlog. My name is Natalia, and in this video I'll be sharing with you all the cutting and stitching for how I made this lovely sari blouse. So I've used the pattern to cut out the fabrics that we are going to be using and the lining as well. So this fabric is a crepe fabric. For the back, I didn't cut lining for the back. Instead, I cut the fabric 2 times because since we will be tying at the back, it is good to use the fabric as the lining as well so that you don't have it looking funny. So this is how I did it. So I cut the fabric 4 times for the back. Now we would go ahead and join the darts of the front side, lining to lining, fabric to fabric, and we will join the darts by 1/2 inch. Please pay attention and watch how I use the pins to hold the darts together. And so this line, this array I'm taking, is how you're going to make your stitching. So I'm done joining the darts. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to make notches along that darts that I have joined, and this is so that it could relax well. Then I'm going to iron in between those darts. For the armhole, I'm going to show you what we are going to do. You know that we need just 2 inches since it's going to be a thin sleeve. So now we will measure that 2 inches out, and then we are going to remove whatever it is that is remaining so that we can have 2 inches at the upper part. Please pay attention, this only applies to the upper part. Don't go to the lower part because the lower part has already been done during the pattern drafting. So just watch what I'm doing and do this for the lining and fabric. Next thing we will do is to add the back up. So now to add the back up, we'll be working with the lining. So fold the lining into 2 and then iron it out so that you can have a line at the center. Now take the bust point and the under bust for both sides. On the sweetheart line, take 1.5 inches on both sides. On the same line where you drew the bust point and under bust, at that ironed line, come in on both sides by 1/2 inch. Let your cup be 1/2 inch away from that 1/2 inch you created, as you see me do. Now place your hand under the lining and begin to push the lining gently into the cup until you have enough fabric inside the cup. And then make sure that as you're pushing this, that you are pinning as well. So pin at that place the dart meets. Then make sure that the bra cup is seated on top of your under bust measurement, as you can see, and then pin at the darts there. That's how you continue, and make sure you pin at 4 places as you will see me do. So I'm done. So let me take you to the machine and show you how I'm going to stitch. So we will make back and forth stitches, as you would see. On each side where I stitch, we will not do a round stitch, please. Just watch what I'm doing. And while you stitch, try to put your hand under the fabric to be sure that it is not tight in any way so that you can have enough fabric inside the cup. So you can see how nice looking our bra cup is placed on our lining. So now we are going to join the neckline of the lining and the main fabric together by 1/2 inch all through, and we would do the same for the back part as well. For the back part, you will stitch from the neckline till the end of the strap. After that, we are going to notch and top stitch. So we are done, and can you see how beautiful looking Saree blouse is already looking, and I've also notched, I've ironed. Can you see how beautiful it looks? And can you see how the inside looks? Can you see how the bracket fits into it? Now we are going to join the shoulder of the front side to the shoulder of the back side by 1/2 inch. So I'm just cutting out the pointed part so we don't have a problem after we are done joining. Make sure they are meeting at the center when you are holding them with a pin. So after holding them with a pin, we'll just gonna stitch them up. So I'm done joining the shoulders. Now I'm just going to trim off that part that you're seeing. As you can see, they are now equal. Watch what I'm doing here. I've gone ahead to turn the fabric over from the inside. Now I'm going to hold them from that shoulder and then follow the way I am pinning it. That's how you're going to sew, by 1/2 inch. Just follow the way I'm pinning. You will see how I'm going to pin everything, and then that's how you're going to sew, by 1/2 inch. So I'm done sewing. Now I'm going to use this pen to turn the fabric over to the right side. Just watch what I'm doing. So I'm done and I've ironed it out, as you can see. Now I'm just going to turn over the front side and stitch up the down. So I'm done and I've ironed out the down after stitching it. Now I want to go ahead and show you how I'm going to close up the side. First, cut all the excesses. Then the next thing you're going to do is that you're going to do your hand like as if you want to roll in something. So you're going to roll in a little bit of fabric and then use a pin to hold them and stitch up. That's it. So we are done stitching. Now we are going to go ahead and join the sides by 1 inch, both in the front and in the back. You know why it's 1 inch instead of 2 inch? This is because of the fact that we had already turned the fabric. We had turned by 1/2 inch, then we rolled in by 1/2 inch. So what we have left is 1 inch. So that's all, friends. Our saree blouse with no zipper is ready, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you learned something. I love the way the saree fits perfectly on my back. Thank you all for watching, friends. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.